A lot of dividend investors love to buy the Charles Schwab SCHD ETF to collect that nice juicy dividend. However, a lot of dividend investors and buyers of SCHD have no idea that they can double dip on buying SCHD. I'm going to show you that strategy today, and if you drop a comment down below in today's video, you're going to get my 25 favorite dividend and wheel strategy stocks. Just drop a comment, no strings attached. I'll send it over to you. And while you're down there, hit that like button, that subscribe button. Of course, I hope you're having an absolutely God-blessed day. Guys, let's get right into today's video because I know a lot of people love to buy and hold SCHD, and my heart goes out to you guys. When I started investing, well over 10 years ago now, and I thought I could live off dividends, SCHD was an ETF that I loved to purchase, right? And still to this day buy and hold, right? But there is a better way. There is a more capital efficient way, in my personal opinion, on buying and holding SCHD and not just relying on a small 3.5% dividend, which is fantastic, right? It's absolutely fantastic. So here I am just on ArkPicks, and I'm just going to quickly go over to the Yahoo Finance chart here on SCHD, and we're going to quickly look at the chart. Now, obviously, SCHD has had an absolute meteoric rise these past couple months. But if we look at like a 5-year chart, which again, for most of us, we're long-term investors, right? We're dividend investors, wheel strategy traders, right? Like we're more long-term. We're not like short-term. And for the most part, the SCHD chart really sets up nicely for a strategy I want to show you right now. And what this strategy entails is leveraging your SCHD shares to kind of synthetically create another dividend on top of the dividend that you're already collecting. And then also, right, why I don't just buy SCHD. Instead, I get paid to maybe buy more shares of SCHD. So let me show you specifically these two incredible strategies. And of course, go do your more research on it. You can watch the 90-minute workshop down below where I talk more about this stuff as well. So here I am just on Robinhood. You can use any brokerage you want. I primarily use Fidelity. I like that a lot because just, again, for my personal reasons. But Robinhood is great just for beginners, and that's why I showcase that here on the channel. So here I am on the options chain. Don't stress. This is a much more conservative options approach than you've probably seen before. We are not buying options here, okay? We are actually being an option seller, meaning we're collecting that premium that options buyers pay. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's say you own 100 shares of SCHD right now. Well, what we can do is we can manufacture a dividend payment, okay? So what we could do is we could sell a call, and then we say, hey, you know what? I would like that to be expiring on 33 days. So all I'm saying here is I'm willing to sell 100 shares of SCHD on March 27th. That's all I'm saying. And then I get to name my price, okay? So for example, if I look at the 32s right here, if I did the 32 saying I'm willing to sell my 100 shares for $32, right, currently trading at $31.60, I would collect just about, between the bid and ask, let's just say we collect about $40 of premium. Now, I always go and organize myself very simply with my covered call calculators. All my calculators and my trade lock templates that you're seeing right here that I showcase on the channel are free. Just attend the Ark Options Strategy workshop. I give them to you at the very end of that training. So I'm collecting $40 of premium. My strike of the option, that is what I'm saying I'm willing to sell my 100 shares for, is $32, right? $32. And let's just say your purchase strike price, this is your cost basis for your 100 shares, is $31. Now, remember, every options contract is equal to 100 shares. So one contract is 100 shares. 2 contracts is 200 shares. 5 contracts is 500 shares. Now, obviously, the more shares of SCHD in this educational example you own, the more premium you can collect. Now, there are strategies to be able to kind of stripe your across different expiration dates and strike prices. We go into that a lot more on the channel, so tune into the daily videos. But you could see here, in this specific case, the more contracts I have, if I did 500 shares, I'm just trying to put to work, I would obviously collect more premium here. But you just have to understand one contract is equal to 100 shares. Now, we would collect that money. Now, here is what the full trade would actually look like, right? We would collect an additional 1.29% on our money. That's $40 divided by $3,100, right? Because if our cost basis for 100 shares is 31 times 100 is $3,100. We got that, right? So $40 divided by 3,100, we collect about a 1.29% return on our money, okay? Now, if we end up having to sell our shares, we'll collect another $100 of profit. That's the difference between 31 and selling at 32. And this will be our total trade, okay? Now, here are the risks of this strategy. Remember, there is a chance we have to sell our shares. It's a realistic possibility. But take a look at this. The real outcomes are here. Firstly, number one, if on the 27th, right, SCHD is trading below $32, we don't sell our shares. Fantastic, right? It's not trading at 32. So let's just say it's been going sideways. Now, if it's trading above $32 or 32 and above, we do sell our shares. So you have to be comfortable that you could have to sell. Now, we could go up in strike prices with SCHD, unfortunately, just because of the volume. You will need to play closer to the money. But I'm going to show you a different strategy here in just a moment that you can kind of double dip. And especially if you don't want to necessarily be, assigned, right? You can always go up in strike prices, especially if your cost base is a little bit lower, just to collect a little bit of that premium as well. Even if you're only collecting let's say $5-6 per contract, it's still worth it, because when you factor that in, even if you're getting 0.5% a month, right, you're still getting it. So for example, here on Ark Picks, with this trade idea, the 3250s, we would still be collecting about a 0.62% on our money. Layer that 0.62% with the dividend yield, and we're collecting that 0.5% here on a monthly basis, right? So to me, you're going to have to weigh the benefits. Now, this obviously would be a little bit higher or adjusted once the actual market is open, so always go do your own research on any of those. But again, we'd collect more appreciation here in this specific case as well, which is fantastic, right? But let me show you specifically kind of the way I like to get into shares, especially with SCHD, because most people, what they'll do is they'll just go to SCHD, buy outright 100 shares, and sit on them and collect the dividend. That's not bad, but here's a better way. And what you have to understand, and I dive into this more in the Ark Options workshop, is SCHD is most likely due for a pullback right now. Let's just be real, right? So if we look at the 6-month chart here, I have this technical indicator called the Bollinger Bands and a couple other key technical indicators. Typically, when we see hitting the top Bollinger Band, it's not a guarantee. We usually see a pullback. Now, you could see it over time, if we look at a 5-year chart here, right? It hits the top, retracts, hits the bottom, retracts, and kind of ping-pongs back and forth. Recently, though, you could see we have not ping-ponged down, right? Now, obviously, there's a lot that goes into this, and it's not a guarantee, but in my opinion, I do expect to see a little bit of a pullback on SCHD here, which also helps our covered calls. That means we are less likely to get assigned on our covered call position, which is good. That means that we're selling our covered calls at the top, which we are most likely see a retraction. What's cool about Ark Picks right here, you could see SCHD has reached its current price of 3160 due to a sustained rally in recent trading sessions, with the ETF climbing steadily through mid-February 26 amid broader market strength, dividend focused, high trading value, and it goes through here. What's nice, it'll tell you that it's super overbought on the RSI and signals a near-term pullback risk, right? Offering opportunities to collect elevated premiums on out-of-the-money strikes, 32, 32.50, 30 to 45 expirations when implied volatility is spiking, and usually, not a guarantee, but usually we do see a pullback. But that's what I like about Ark Picks, because then I can get a plain Jane rundown of, hey, what's most likely going to happen based on the technicals. Now, also with the technicals, looking at SCHD right now, our 50-day moving average is 29, our 200-day moving average is 27, our 300-day moving average is 27, and we're trading at 3160. To me, this signals a great opportunity for the strategy I just showed you with doing covered calls on it, right? Because again, most likely we're kind of at the top. We're able to maybe sell at a higher strike price, but most likely we'll see a retraction and then not end up having to buy our shares. I hope that makes sense. But let me show you the other strategy where you can get paid to maybe buy shares. I first learned about this when Warren Buffett was doing this on Coca-Cola in the 90s. So instead of selling a call, now we sell a put where we're saying, hey, we're willing to sell or buy 100 shares of SCHD on a certain date and on a certain price. So we'll keep that same expiration date of 33 days away, and obviously currently trading at 31.64. And let's say that you want to buy SCHD if it's trading at 31 or 30, right? Let's say you want to buy it at 30.50, right? And for the most part, just say you collect $30 of premium between the bid and ask spread here. You collect $30 of premium in this this case, right? So let me show you this. So now we go, this is called a cash secured put, and it's a slightly different than a covered call. But let's say we collect $30. Now we are going to need to put up some collateral here, right? Because we're saying we're willing to buy it for $30.50, right? So $30.50 times 100 is $3,050, right? So we're going to put up $3,050 for about a 1% return on our money. Okay, now here are the risks with this specific strategy, okay, that are very important to know. Let's say this expiration date comes around and SCHD is trading above $30.50. If that's the case, it's not at $30.50. We don't buy the shares, right? We get our money back. We get that our $3,000 back to run the play again for the following month, collect more premium. And this premium is given to you up front. But the big risk on this strategy, right, is that let's say SCHD has a big pullback, right? It's at its top Bollinger Band. It shoots back down. It's trading in like the 29s or 27s, whatever. Well, guess what? You're buying at $30.50. Now, there are advanced strategies to this, managing your position, getting in and out of it, rolling and stuff like that. That just dive more into the channel. That's outside of the scope of today's video. That will lead us down a very long rabbit hole. But there are some cool advanced strategies that you can do. A lot of people in our world, though, they let everything just go to expiration because this is more of a passive investment strategy. We're not active. I'm not an active day trader. That sounds like a terrible place. And obviously your chances of success being a day trader are slim to none. But with that said, let's take a look, right? Look at the cash secured put here, okay? You have to make sure you are comfortable owning the shares. Can't stress it enough. I see so many people getting burned. Make sure you're always doing this on side. Assume that you are going to get assigned. Assume that you will be buying SCHD at $30.50 and you have a plan, okay? So we get about a 1% return on our money, right? And we maybe are buying a few, more shares of SCHD to buy. Like this is something I'm doing on a few positions as a way of dollar cost averaging. Now, of course, if I let's say I do 31s, I'm collecting more premium. If I do 31.50s, the closer you play to the current share price, the more premium you're going to collect. But in my opinion, this is a fantastic way to dollar cost average into stocks, right? It's kind of like doing a limit order, but getting paid for your limit order, right? It's not exactly the same, but it's kind of like that. And especially if you're sticking to good quality companies that you want to own anyway, why not get paid to wait? Guys, if you want my 2 premium calculators, as well as my full trade log here to keep yourself nice and organized, click the first link in the description of today's video. That's our Ark Options Strategy. It's a 90-minute training. I dive way more into the details of what we talked about in today's video. And at the end of it, I give you all of these free resources. Guys, remember, sell options, collect premiums, repeat. I'll see y'all tomorrow.